Hello everyone, I hope you are having a good day. Welcome back to my Redstone tutorials, and today I have a cool button combination lock design to show you. I created this a while ago, but I've only just got around to making this tutorial. As I just said, there is a tutorial and I'll be getting onto that later, but before I get started I just want to show you how this works. As I fly around here, you may be able to see that the redstone is really simple and it's tileable. This makes it very useful as you could easily set up hundreds of these next to each other, which is really cool, and it would also make the combination really hard to guess. Now that I've shown you the redstone, I'm going to show you how it works. So basically I have a combination set into this thing, and if I press these buttons, which are the combination, you'll see I get myself a redstone output. I've also included a reset line to reset it, and also if we have, let's say, these two buttons correct, and we press this, there is a redstone line that runs directly into the reset line, so the whole thing is reset again to make it a lot harder. The way that the buttons work is when I press a button, if it has a repeater leading into redstone, that means that the button should not be pressed and it runs into the redstone line. If I have a button that runs into a redstone or a repeater that goes into a block with a repeater on the top, that means that there should be an output going through, and it will pass it on and power these droppers. Same here. When these droppers are powered, they send the item that is inside, here's it's a redstone repeater, into these hoppers, and because the reset line is inverted with the redstone torch, it goes out and it powers the hoppers so that the items get stuck in there. Once they are in there, they constantly power these comparators, which powers this block, turning off this redstone torch and turning off this redstone. Only once all of the torches are off do we get a complete redstone output, which is this redstone torch here. So before I get onto the tutorial, I'm just asking you guys if you could please just head down to the description and press the like button. I'd be really happy if we could maybe get like a like or something. My YouTube channel is early. I would really like the support. If I could get a subscriber off this, I would be amazed. But just go down to the description, hit the like button so hard that this should happen to it. Obviously don't do that because you'll hurt your phone and that's not nice, but you get the idea. In this tutorial I will be showing you how to build a button combination just like that one over there. It's going to be 5 buttons long and then a reset button. So you want to get things started with a 7x7 area. The green wall is just me showing you which blocks are new, and the red wall is which blocks are old. But first of all, you want to punch out a 3x1 hole everywhere where you want a button to be pressed, and in that hole you want a dropper facing whatever way your button panel or whatever it's facing. You want it facing that way. Then a hopper running back into it with a comparator coming out the end. Obviously this one is a pretty easy combination. I wouldn't suggest going for this. Well, yeah. For the second part, all you need to add is where there was a comparator going out into a block, you just need to put a redstone torch on that block, and also a 2 wide strip of blocks going down, and that's it for stage 2. Stage 3 is also really simple. All you need to do is just go to the furthest along redstone torch and place a block above it, and then place blocks going all the way to the end, and then just put a redstone torch on the end. Then you are going to need, I forgot this in the previous step, but you're going to need to put this redstone going along these hoppers, and with the new blocks you put an extra row of green wool with the buttons going all the way along, skip one, and then put one, and that is your reset line. And then wherever there is a dropper, you put a bit of redstone, and where there isn't, you put a repeater. But if there are two or more droppers next to each other, you just need to alternate like there was back there. So go redstone and then a repeater, but there would still be a repeater on top so it didn't run into the line. And that's it for stage 2. I also forgot to implement these repeaters here, so make sure you put them in. Stage 4 is also really simple. All it is just putting redstone on top of those blocks. I forgot to put that there. Redstone on top of those blocks, and then wherever you have, I just like to put a repeater going straight into it, but wherever you have a redstone dust, or wherever you want one needs to be powered, it needs to be a repeater. Wherever you don't, it needs to be redstone dust. And then just add this layer of blocks. Now there isn't really a 5th stage, I just put it in like, of course, as I said before, you don't have to use wool. It's fully customizable. You can use any blocks that wouldn't interfere, like any solid blocks, and it will work. I just put this in to show you what the finished product would look like. Thank you for watching, guys, ever so much. If you made it to this part of the video, that means you've watched the whole of it, and I'm very grateful. As I just said, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye!